Today we're going to do a little bit of apple grafting. I've got some M111 rootstocks in the garden here. They've been in the garden for about a year. I planted them last spring ungrafted and have come back this spring and grafted them over. I did several yesterday and I decided to cleft graft these because of the size. The caliper of the M111's pretty large. Hopefully this works out pretty good. You can see I've got several going here. I did have an M7 rootstock over here. I grafted it a little bit higher, and that's just a whip graft. But let's get started. I'm going to try to do this with the camera trained. M111s you want to graft closely to the ground. They tend to burr knot otherwise. This is not a deal. Right there, maybe. Okay. Now I'll actually use the top of that as a stake to hold the fencing up, the rabbit fencing. Now we're going to graft this over to Wealthy. It's great to have friends who are backyard apple growers as well to exchange scionwood with. This particular scionwood came from Michigan. Okay, Wealthy. On the cleft graft. You can see the stick. First thing we're going to do is come in here and cut that down the middle. You can hopefully see that. Okay. Now I'm going to chisel the scion. I've got plenty of length here. One more. Okay. Now we're going to insert into the cleft. Now, you can see how that's kind of pulled out just a little bit. That's no good. We're going to have to ensure that our scion is lined up perfectly. And that is looking pretty good. You can see how the bark is perfectly flush with the bark on the rootstock. Your green cambium is lined up with the green cambium on the rootstock. I think we're ready to grow. Don't want to fiddle with these things too much once they get into place. Okay, now the wrap. Just some tree sealer. Keep moisture in and moisture out. tape. This is tough tape to pull it good and tight. And help to bind those surfaces together. If you're lucky, you do this without getting black fingers. I did not get lucky this time. Okay. Now we'll come back on the top and dab it and seal that surface.